What's up, it's your boy Dynast. At the end of this video, make sure you go to www.dynastmirror.com. Check out our indigenous African art, jewelry, fashion, and accessories. Also go to searchforhuru.com. Learn more information on the documentaries we're shooting. Also contribute towards those documentaries. Last but not least, go to amazon.com, search your name Dynast Mirror, buy a book. I've written several of them, so please support and buy one. Wanted to shoot this video today. Wanted to offer some advice. Wanted this video to be constructive. I think a lot of my videos are constructive, but some people don't see it that way. In fact, all of my videos are constructive, but a lot of people don't see it that way. But just wanted to give a tip and a reminder this tax season to your tax refund, to put it down on a home, buy a home, instead of using it on frivolous shit, especially what I call HOEcations. What's a HOEcation? Shout out to Minister Jack, by the way. A HOEcation. HOEcations are usually taken to places like Miami, Dominican Republic, Las Vegas, Super Bowl weekend, Myrtle Beach for Black Bike Week, All-Star weekend. Those are the common places for HOEcations. Now, what makes a HOEcation unique? Number one, your ass had no business going in the first place, meaning you didn't have the money to go. How do you know if you didn't have the money to go to HOEcation? You know, if it's 5 of y'all and you're, in a single bed, you're in a hotel, a Motel 6, Holiday Inn, some other motel on off the beaten path, and there's 5 of y'all in a room, and it's 2 single beds maybe, and you have to get a rollout, so all y'all sharing a bed, and you got somebody on the rollout, the little rollout foldable bed situation. You got to call housekeeping and have them bring it up to the room. You on a HOEcation. You ain't got no business going out there on that HOEcation. I've seen a lot of this. Now, if you're in college, that's a different situation because you're in college. But I see a lot of people taking their tax returns and going on HOEcations. And they choose the busiest times to go. Like Miami Memorial Day weekend is going to be cracking. So the room rates are going to surge. Uber is going to surge. So even though you got your tax return, you still can only afford, a room, hopefully with 2 beds and a pull-out, the rollout. But it's 5 or 6 y'all in one room. That is a HOEcation. You don't need to go that. You don't need to be that desperate to go on a vacation where 6 of y'all is sharing a room. That's why it's a HOEcation. Ladies, if you've watched on this HOEcation in that same room, if you've watched your homegirl get smashed in person by a random dude off the street, that is another sign of a HOEcation. And don't get me wrong, dudes go on HOEcations too. Again, if it's 5 of y'all, 6 of y'all in one hotel room, unless you got the penthouse suite at the Bellagio, if it's 5 or 6 of y'all in a hotel room and you got to call room service to get the rollout, the fold out situation, and y'all sharing beds, y'all making pallets on the floor, that's a HOEcation. Once you get a certain age, you need to, if you're going to share a room with one person, that's cool. But you got to have your own bed. You're too old for that shit. So a lot of times you see older women, really if you're out of college, once you graduate from college and you still 5 of y'all sharing one hotel room, unless it's a penthouse suite or some type of suite, presidential suite situation, where everybody has their own bed, that's a HOEcation. So people will take their little tax return and rather put it on this HOEcation. So what I'm saying is what you need to do, especially in places like Atlanta, where, if you get gentrified out the city, you still have an opportunity to stay close to the city because properties are still cheap. Get your peoples together, put your money together, put down on a house. Get a house, because I'm telling you right now, if you don't own real estate, you're about to be gentrified. Rents is going up. Okay, everything is going up. So you need to put your money together. Don't cancel that HOEcation and buy a home. That's what you need to do. So I just wanted to give that advice. Contact your mortgage specialist or whatever. Because I'm telling you, people make it seem like getting a home is impossible or hard. It's really not that hard. And there's so many ways to, I guess, I don't want to say trick the system because that sounds like you're doing stuff illegal. But there's so many ways. Like you could have up to 6 people co-sign or 5 people co-sign on one loan. As far as proof of income, I hope you guys got jobs. And then with your tax return, you can go FHA, only have to put down 3.5%. You get your tax returns together. I know you guys, especially single mother with kids, I see these signs all the time talking about, get $5,000 back per kid. Get $5,000 back per kid. So, you get a duplex. There's 2 of y'all. That's at least 12 racks you could put down on a decent duplex. Not really in the city of Atlanta, like downtown West End, but kind of on the somewhat outskirts in a still decent area. You could put down on go FHA on a nice duplex, and you guys got a home. You don't have to worry about getting gentrified out. You don't have to worry about renting. You own. You're vested. So take that money, buy a home, instead of going on these HOEcations. Follow me on social media. Search for Huru. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Guidance Amir. The next time I'm out.